these 5 vital air sheaths starting from prana, etc. What are they? Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. So we will see what are these Pancha Pranas. So this prana is actually the physiological system which energizes the body. So every moment, for every activity of the body, energy is needed. Energy is spent in all activities, whether it is thinking, whether it is talking. Even when you are sitting quietly, energy is spent continuously. So now there comes a time when there is a short of energy, because energy is used continuously. So how does the body know that there is a shortage of energy? As far as the vehicles are concerned, we have this fuel meter which gives an indication that the fuel is at its minimum, it is time to refill it. Indications are there. In the same way, how does the body indicate that energy shortage is being experienced? It is through properties of the body called hunger and thirst. So whenever there is hunger and thirst, what does it mean? There is an energy shortage. It is an indication that fill up your fuel tank. And what is a fuel tank? Stomach. Okay. So you have to eat, you have to drink. Right? Now, when the food is taken in, the food is getting digested at the stomach. So the prana or the vayu which digests the food and converts the food into energy is called as samana vayu. Its function is to convert the food into energy. Samana vayu. And now once the food is converted into energy, this energy has to be circulated throughout the body. Samana vayu is called as digestive system. Digestive system. Now this energy has to be circulated throughout the body. The vayu, the prana which does this circulation of energy through the blood, that circulatory system is called vyana vayu. Vyana vayu. So the energy is circulated through the blood. Now the blood is pumped through the heart. Now as the blood flows throughout the body, the blood becomes impure because of carbon dioxide. So there has to be a prana which has to take oxygen and throw out carbon dioxide, thus purifying the blood. This is done by prana vayu or respiratory system. So what does the respiratory system do? It takes the oxygen, throws out carbon dioxide. This is done by prana vayu or respiratory system. Now, the food which is digested in the stomach, there are waste matter, because once the energy has been extracted from the food, whatever remains becomes a waste. It has to be thrown out. The vayu which does the excretion process, removal of the waste from the body, is called as apana vayu, evacuatory system or excretory system. Apana vayu. So how many vayus over? 4. Samana, vyana, prana, apana. Now there is one more vayu which is used normally in emergency condition, whenever the body is in danger. So this vayu is called udana vayu, and its function is reversing system. Whole process is reversed. For example, vomiting. Whenever the body has taken something which is dangerous for the body, it has to be thrown out. One way it throws out is through vomiting. This vomiting is the function of udana vayu. Vomiting. Whenever the dust enters into the nose, sneezing comes. Sneezing also is a function of udana vayu. Whenever dust particle enters into eyes, immediately the eyes, that dust particle is flushed out. through water, tears, that also is done by udana vayu. Burping is done by udana vayu. It is a reverse process. Not only this, there is another function also which udana vayu does. Every cell, when it becomes old, it has to be replaced by the new cell. So this replacement also is done by the udana vayu. So the growth process, asti, jayate, vardhate, as the body grows, replacement has to be done. All these things are done by udana vayu. And finally, at the time of death, the sukshma sharira leaves the sthula sharira. The subtle body leaves the gross body. For this leaving, there has to be an ejectory process. It has to eject. That power to eject also comes from udana vayu. So these are the Pancha Pranas. Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. Their names are also given according to their function. For example, prana is respiratory system. An means movement. So all these pranas have got an in the end. Pran, vyan, udan, saman, etc. The last one is an. An means movement. So depending upon the direction of movement, the name is given. Pra means upward higher movement. So from the navel upwards. So that is why it is called prana, respiratory system. So inhalation, exhalation, respiration. This is upward movement, prana. Apana, up means downward. From the navel downwards towards the genital, anus, etc. So this is downward. That is why the name given apana. Vyana, V means, vyapti, pervasion, to pervade everywhere. So thus, vyana means circulation, circulatory system. Prana, apana, vyana, udana. Ut means to sudden upward movement is called ut. For example, utthana, to get up suddenly, is called utthana. Ut means sudden upward movement. So therefore, udana vayu does that upward motion. Prana, apana, vyana, udana. Last one is samana. Sam means remaining the same place. Remaining in the same place. So what does the samana vayu do? Remaining in the stomach, it converts food into energy. So these are the Pancha Pranas, the physiological system. If you can make all these pranas, the Pancha Prana, very strong, your body will remain healthy. Because all the physiological functions, when it happens smoothly, body remains healthy. So what is the way in which you can keep this prana strong? Through pranayama. Yes. Right. So this is Pancha Prana.